Alright, what's poppin'? It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we get busy. A little Thursday evening business. I want to thank everybody that checked up on me to see how my mom was doing. She's better. She's COVID free. She's back home. And she's feeling a lot better. So I appreciate everybody checking in on me. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in, wipe your feet on the rug, throw some smoke in the atmosphere. I just lit up some classic White Widow. Delish. Let's get right into it. They came up with a verdict in the Zottola case, written by Kevin Sheenan and Ben Feuerherd. Salute to you guys. Coming out of the New York Post. Anthony Zottola, convicted of plotting mob associate dad Sylvester's murder, turns white as wife bursts into tears. A mobster's son turned white as a ghost Wednesday as he was convicted of ordering his dad's assassination at a McDonald's drive-thru in the Bronx. The dramatic scene played out in Brooklyn Federal Court, where Anthony Zottola, 44, slumped silently in his chair, hanging his head in despair as the blood drained from his face and his wife burst into hysterics. Heidi Zottola's loud, uncontrollable sobs in the gallery prompted court officers to clear spectators from the courtroom. She emerged several moments later being comforted by her brother-in-law, Salvatore Zottola, even though her hubby was convicted of trying to have him killed too. Disgracia. The men's sister, Debbie Zottola, said the verdict left her shattered. I remember my brother for the man that he was. I remember my father for the man that he was, she said. I was looking at both of my brothers during the verdict. What I felt was heartbreak. In addition to convicting Anthony, jurors found Hyman Ross, 36, guilty of firing the shots that killed 71-year-old Sylvester Sally Daz Zottola in 2018. A third defendant, accused getaway driver Alfred Lopez, was acquitted of all charges. He got lucky, I guess. I don't know. The jury didn't think he was guilty, regardless of multiple text messages. During a month-long trial, prosecutors detailed the heinous murder-for-hire plot hatched by Anthony against his dad with the help of the Bloods gang leader Bushan Shelton. In more than 1,000 text messages entered into evidence, Anthony and Shelton, who pled guilty prior to the trial, spoke in coded terms about several murder attempts on the elder Zottola. In the minutes after Ross successfully gunned down Sylvester in a Bronx McDonald's drive-thru on October 4, 2018, his son joked about the slaying in a series of texts to Shelton. Prosecutors charged in their opening statement, quote, for sentencing his father to a violent death, Anthony Zottola and his co-defendant will spend the rest of their lives in prison where they belong as a result of today's verdict. An attorney for Mr. Lopez, John Burke, said his client was elated with the outcome. Mr. Lopez is very pleased. He's very thankful and happy. He's been in jail for 3.5 years, and we're going to see him later. We have plans, said his lawyer. Salute to Lopez for getting some great lawyers. They got him off. All charges have been dropped against the alleged getaway driver. To prove the conspiracy, prosecutors called a parade of witnesses during the case, including Salvatore, his brother, who testified under immunity, and a cooperating witness who told jurors he was hired by Shelton to carry out the hits on Anthony's brother and father. On the stand, the hired gun Ron Cabby described at least 6 botch attempts to rub out Salvatore and Sylvester, a reputed associate of the Bonanno and Lucchese crime families. In his closing argument, Anthony's attorney Henry Mazurek claimed to jurors the hit could have been the work of Albanian gangsters in the Bronx who were trying to claim a piece of the illegal gambling machine racket that Sylvester helmed. Anthony Zottola is set to be sentenced February 2, 2023. And you know we'll have that story. So, interesting trial. We've been following it since it started. Here's a picture of Anthony Zottola, the one who's going to jail for life. I've been putting up stories as the trial went along to let you guys know what's going on. They finally have a verdict. Him and hitman Hyman Ross will probably spend the rest of their lives in jail. Let me know what you guys think. Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we conduct business. Always. Now, for those of you guys that listen to the morning show, you guys know my boy Mel that co-hosts a show with me. His wife passed away Saturday night. That's also another reason why we haven't done the morning show all week. We will be doing a fundraiser tomorrow morning for Mel Kwan. For those of you guys that listen to Mob Stories and do come in for the morning show, Tomorrow morning, we'll be doing a fundraiser for my co-host and brother Mel. He lost his wife last Saturday night, so we will be doing a fundraiser tomorrow for Mel in the morning. Fundraiser Friday. See you guys tomorrow morning. Let me know what city you're in. Let me know what city you're smoking on. It's been a real rough week. It's been a real rough week for a lot of people on the team behind the scenes. But business must always be conducted. We will talk soon. Salute.